We beat the Pacers 62-43, and on paper it looks like relief, but in the building it certainly doesn't feel like it. The win didn't fix anything at all, it just stopped the bleeding for a night. Truth of the matter is, the slide started after the All-Star break. Since then, we've been 2-13. Our chemistry sits at 33%, and suddenly the season feels shorter than it did a week ago. We've got 11 games left. We're still 6th in the playoff picture, but it feels like the spot is borrowed, not earned. Before the break, we were competing. After it, we're just surviving possessions. This isn't about effort, it's about cohesion or the lack of it. When chemistry dips this low, the ball doesn't lie. You see it in late rotations, missed reads, guys hesitating instead of reacting. And at some point, you stop asking what's wrong, you start asking what has to change. So we made some hard decisions. Mitchell Robinson benched. Julian Champagnie benched. Not because they can't play, but because right now we need alignment more than we need familiarity. So we moved Josh Green into the starting lineup at the 3. We've asked him to start to defend, cut, move without the ball, and no shortcuts. We need him to actually score. Adem Bana comes back from injury and goes straight into the starting 5, and that's trust, that's necessity, but it's also a risk. These aren't long-term decisions, ladies and gentlemen. This is survival decisions. This is what we have to do in a time of injuries and patchwork and guys not working together. And certainly the timing couldn't be worse for all of these things because John Collins is out and George Brooks is out. We're thin at the 4 and we're thin at the 5. So to the G League we go again, and we bring in Eric Steele, who's a 7'2" center, who's going to help us defend, and hopefully maybe he can score 3 or 4 points a game to help us add on. This isn't about upside necessarily. It's about protecting the rim and getting through games. We need guys. Right now we're not building. We're just patching some things together. So here's the tension that we're living in. Like I said, chemistry is at 33%, all-time low for this organization, even if we are just 1 year in. There's no time to let it grow organically. There's only 11 games left, so we can't wait for anybody to feel comfortable. We can't wait for clarity or anything like that. We need guys to just buy into the system right now, and those two guys just aren't doing it, so hopefully some new guys can step up. And now we come home to face Philadelphia, and the context of the situation matters. This is the second night of a back-to-back, and we're already tired. Rotations are new, roles are unsettled, and this game against Philly is not about them. It's definitely about us. As we start here in the second quarter, second night of a back-to-back, but we got to go to work. We're up 20-14 as Nembhard goes down the lane and finishes easily. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Tarkenton Whiskey, built with patience, purpose, and pride. Joel Embiid finishes strong, 2016. Nembhard comes off of a screen from Wolf. Wolf down the lane and finishes. Danny Wolf has been playing pretty consistent for us as of late. Great addition there at the 4 spot behind John Collins. McCain with the ball now, throws it into Embiid. Embiid can't score as Steele gets the stop. Okogie gets the rebound. Okogie sets up the offense. Nembhard for 3. That one doesn't go. Grimes now pushing it up. Out to McCain. McCain for 3. That one does go. It's 22-19. And Coach Thomas has to call a timeout. When I last spoke with Coach Thomas, he said that tonight wasn't about flash or anything. It's about staying connected, especially when fatigue sets in. As now Nembhard brings it up the left side, gets a screen from Hachimura. Nembhard to the bucket, gets 2 more. He's got 6 already. We got a great crowd here tonight. This is Louis the Red Hawk Community Night. Trying to get fans in to support this Red Hawk team. Maxey for 3. That one doesn't go. Steele with the rebound, kicks it up to Nembhard. Nembhard pushes it, gives an up fake, but that then doesn't take the shot. Nembhard looking to get it all set up. 11 on the shot clock. Over to Green. Green for 3. That one does not go. Embiid with the rebound up to Maxey. Maxey pushes it hard. Nembhard stops him before he gets into the paint, but Maxey able to finish with the left hand. Great finish there. Screen coming for Nembhard. Nembhard down in the middle of the lane once again. He's got 8. 76ers got to figure out how to stop Nembhard. Redhawks are up 5. Brogdon on the right side, guarded by Dort. Now up to Grimes. Now over to Walker. Embiid for 3. That one doesn't go. Hachimura gets the rebound and calls time out. Lou Dort has fallen down and is now injured. Not sure what happened to him, but we'll definitely check in with Ali later to get the word on it. Inbounded now by the Redhawks, up 5 with 3.5 to go here in the second quarter. Nembhard for 3. That one doesn't drop. Embiid gets the rebound. 76ers look to go the other way. Maxey throws it into Embiid. Steal on the defense. Now out to Edwards. That 3 doesn't go. Great defense there by the Redhawks. Got to have a little bit more rotation, but I was glad to see that they doubled down. Green with a dunk. Two-handed dunk from a feed from Nembhard. Josh Green doing exactly what we expected him to do, defending on one end, spacing the floor on the opposite end, and then running the floor in between. 76ers for 3. Maxey gets one to go. Now only a 4-point ball game. Redhawks up 4. Nembhard gets the set up. Nembhard gives up the 3. Is now Hachimura has it on the left side. Hachimura with it, throws it over to Green. Green for 3. Another, it does not go. Nembhard with it now, 28-26. Looking to get the play set up. Looks for a ball screen. Nembhard been doing this all day. Good feed down to Bana. Bana with the finish. It's nice to have him back in the lineup. He's been out for a couple weeks. It's nice to have a post presence, roll and finish. Drummond with the ball. Green jumping all around him, but Bana gets the block. That's what we need. Hachimura pushes it ahead. Hachimura with it in the paint. Doesn't get anything out of it. Miles brings it back out. Gets now a ball screen. That one doesn't work, so he swings it over to Nembhard. Nembhard looking to do the same thing. Nembhard been getting to the rack. Can't get there this time. 3 seconds left on the clock. Miles with it. Step back jump shot. That one doesn't go. 40 seconds left in the half. Edgecombe misses. Miles with the rebound. 4-point ball game. 30 seconds left on the clock. Miles calls for a ball screen. Here it comes. Gets down the middle of the lane. Finishes strong. Miles with 4 points as he finds a seam and puts one down hard. 20 seconds with Maxey on the top, guarded by Nembhard. He's gonna let this one go all the way down. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Nembhard, good defense. Maxey going out on the right side. Steps through. Edwards, jump shot on the right. That one doesn't go. And the Redhawks survive the half, up 32-36 at halftime. We're not playing our cleanest basketball, but we're still in it, and that's what matters in this time of the year, especially with rotations being what they are. We're not used to guys playing in the spots that they're playing, not used to playing the minutes that they're being asked to play. So this is where we learn who can stay composed when fatigued and when pressure meets, especially playing against a tough team like the 76ers. Ball ahead, and B gets a dunk 5 seconds into the quarter before we can even get set up, and Embiid's dunking it on the other end. Assist by Maxey. Nembhard now getting it set up for the Redhawks. Swings it over to Miles. Nembhard for 3. That one goes. 35-28. Nembhard gets the start in the second half as Dort went down. Sounds like he has a collapsed lung and will be out for a month. Middleton now with it. Rebound Redhawks. Nemhard pushing it up the left side. Gives it to Bana. Bana doesn't shoot. Throws it back out to Nemhard. Nemhard now looking to set up the offense. Miles has it on the left side. Swings it. And here comes Green to the top. Green for three. That one goes. 5 points for Green. Edwards now with it. Over to Maxey. Maxey for three. This one goes. 7-point ball game.
Louisville calls timeout.
And Louisville has called timeout. This timeout is sponsored again by Tarkenton Whiskey. Earned, not rush. We got to find a way to get this one done. You can see the fatigue now starting to settle in, but you can also see some resolve. It is a 7-point ball game, so we got to find a way to win this game. Nemhard with it on the left side. Swings it through over to Hachimura. Down screen for Nemhard. Nemhard doesn't shoot. Now comes off of a ball screen. Now throws it into Bana. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Miles with it. Fade away three. This one does not go for sure. Maxey with it now. And gets all the way into the paint. Gets fouled by Nemhard. Tyrese Maxey is a problem. Nemhard is going to have to find a way to defend. Nemhard is a smaller guard, so it's tougher for him to guard some of these bigger, stronger guards. And Maxey's not even the strongest of guards when we're talking about point guards. 4-point ball game, 5 minutes to go here in the third. Miles with it on the left side, looking to set up the offense. Ball screen coming. Gets deep into the paint. Now over to Bana. Bana with the two-handed flush. Bana with the big finish. Like I said before, it's nice to have him back from injury as he finishes with two hands. Edgecombe with it now, coming off a ball screen from Embiid. Embiid with it at the top. Misses the shot. Green with the rebound, up to Nemhard. Hachimura for three. This one doesn't go. That's a shot he definitely can make. Good transition three there for him as he follows. And this one goes for the 76ers. Edwards for three. 3-point ball game, 44-41. Miles off the screen, goes down the middle of the lane, wide open, two-handed jam. Good finish there by him. Got to continue to attack, especially if they're going to have a wide open lane. He's got 6, 5, and 5. We expect more points from him as well. So we got to have somebody score. Embiid with it now. Pull-up jump shot left side. That one goes. Joel Embiid capable of making that little short 15-foot shot. Can't leave him open like that. Nemhard with it now, looking to set up the offense. 12 on the shot clock. They throw it in Miles. Miles attacks. And finishes. They throw it into Miles in the post. That's a different setup for him as the point guard's only about 6'4". He scores over Embiid, though. Embiid with it now. Guarded by Bana. Miles looking to help inside. And Embiid, another one. Tough shot by Joel Embiid, but that one falls for him. Sixers 11 of 26 from the field. Your Redhawks 15 of 23. Hachimura with it now on the right. Swings it through Green. Nemhard. Back to Hachimura. Back over to Green. Nothing coming there as Nemhard finds Hachimura going down the middle of the lane. He finishes strong. 5-point ball game with 12 seconds left on the clock. Maxey with it now, guarded by Nemhard. One move, gets by Nemhard, and he finishes strong. Goodness, Tyrese Maxey is indeed a problem, and Nemhard is going to have to figure it out at some point. Miles for three, doesn't get this one off though. As we finish the third quarter, 50-47, Tyrese Maxey for the 76ers is definitely an issue that they're going to have to figure out. Second night of a back-to-back, and your Redhawks are up by 3. Coach Thomas talked at halftime about having some energy and not just tactics, but some effort. As you see, Nembhard gets the State Farm assist of the game. Nembhard has 11 points and 7 assists on the night so far. He's going to have to find a way to win that matchup with Tyrese Maxey, as right now Maxey is definitely ahead. 76ers score in transition as Brogdon gets to finish. On the court, we got Nembhard, Hachimura, Steele, Duncan Robinson, and Okogie. As Nembhard swings it over to Robinson. Robinson for 3. And the crowd is definitely into that one. As that one falls, we can always count on Duncan Robinson to come into the game and knock down a 3 right away. Got to get him when those legs are working. Brogdon at the top now, guarded by Duncan. Oh, Hachimura with the steal. Pushes ahead to Okogie. Okogie looking to attack. Finishes in the lane. The Redhawks turn defense into offense as Hachimura gets the steal and the assist up to Okogie. Grimes now slings it to Brogdon. Brogdon to McCain. Crowd into this one. 6-point ball game. 7 seconds left on the clock. Brogdon with it on the left side. Gets a ball screen from Embiid. Takes the 3. This one doesn't go. Okogie with the rebound. Okogie now. Swings it. Nembhard swings it. Over it. Back to Nembhard with 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Pull-up jump shot doesn't go. Embiid gets another rebound. Up to Grimes. Grimes in transition. Okogie looks lost and gives up 2 points. 6 points. Now down to 4 points. 4.5 left to go in this game. Nembhard with it at the top. Robinson again. Waits this time. Goes for 3 and does not get it to go. Legs not quite under him. Second night coming into play there. Brogdon finds a way to get into the paint. This is now a 2-point ball game. We were up at one point by 9 points. Nembhard with it now, calling for a ball screen. Hachimura rolls and finishes. 2 points there for Hachimura. Pushes this back out to a 4-point ball game. We got 2.5 left. 1-point ball game. '76ers for 3. That one doesn't go. Green with the rebound. Nembhard pushes ahead. He's got 10 assists on the night. Down the middle of the lane. Gets the foul. But doesn't get it to go. Edgecombe with the foul, and that sends Nembhard to the line. Nembhard gets the first to go. 2:16 left on the clock. 2-point ball game. And gets the second now. 13 points on the night. Double-double for him. Three-point ball game. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left on the clock. Edgecombe with it on the right side. Edgecombe off the screen, guarded by Miles. Doesn't get very far. Edwards for 3. That one doesn't go. Hachimura gets the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Nembhard. Nembhard now trying to get the offense set up. And here comes the ball screen. This has been working all night for Nembhard. Nembhard gets deep into the lane. Miles for 3. Can't get it to go, though. 76ers in transition. They kick it up fast. Edgecombe stops and pops. That doesn't go. Redhawks look to run the other way. But Nembhard smartly slows it down. Smart of him. 12 seconds now on the shot clock. Ball screen happening at the top. Nembhard can't get any further. Now gives it over to Green. Green, same thing. Ball screen. Can't get anywhere. Bonnet with it in the post. Throws it away. Edgecombe now up to Edwards. Edwards to the paint. Can't get it to go. All right. The Redhawks get some reprieve. 3-point ball game. 50 seconds left to go. 15 on the shot clock. They give it over to Miles. Miles with it. Hasn't scored very much. He has 11 and 5 on the night.
Tries to get deep into the paint. He throws it away as well. 76ers kick it ahead. Over to Edwards. And of course it goes down. Tie ball game. 30 seconds left on the clock. The Redhawks looking to get something going here. They've got 2 timeouts left, but Coach Thomas lets it go. Nimhard with it on the right side. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Calls for a ball screen. Looks to get deep down the lane. Throws it to Bana. Bana with the finish. 13.5 seconds left on the shot clock. Bana finishes 64-62. Second night of a back-to-back. But your Redhawks are finding a way to fight through it. As it is now a 2-point ball game. Coach Thomas talking in the huddle about getting a stop here. Has to be. Maxey with it now. Having a superb night. Guarded by Nimhard. Maxey comes off the screen. Embiid with the jump shot. That doesn't go. Edwards with the putback. And it goes. It's under official review. But the non-box out definitely doesn't help as Justin Edwards slips inside of Bana and inside of Miles. 2 young guys. And he gets, he gets this one off right before the red. 0.1 seconds left on the clock. Ball is out of his hands. Let's see what the officials say.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And indeed overturned, and it is a good basket. This one goes into overtime, and that's the last thing that these heavy legs need on a night like this. These fans are still here, they're still loud, but they understand what this team is doing. They're trying to push through. But now this one goes into overtime. 64-64, Redhawks basketball. We get 3 more minutes. Bana, Miles, Green, Hachimura, and Nimhard for your Redhawks. As we start another 3 minutes of overtime. Embiid in on Bana, and he gets fouled. That one doesn't go. Foul is on Bana. That's his 3rd foul. Team's first here in overtime. Embiid makes the first. And makes the second as well. 76ers go up 2 with Miles bringing it up the left side now. Bana coming up to set a ball screen. Gets a good screen there. They try to throw it out to the outside over to Green. It does not work. Edwards pushes it ahead. Gets to the lane, but gets fouled in by Bana. That's Bana's 4th foul. Edwards goes to the line. And he would make both free throws. 4-point ball game. Man, this was a 7-point ball game, 9-point ball game. So much was happening for the Redhawks. And now they got it down by 2 as Bana flushes it hard. 2-point ball game, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in this one in overtime. Redhawks had an opportunity to close it out, but couldn't get the box out. That sends us to overtime as Bana gets a block there. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Redhawks make some substitutions as Duncan Robinson comes in. Oh man, BJ Edcombe comes off of a screen and gets that one to go. Now a 4-point ball game with 2 minutes left. Redhawks trying to get it all set up. They swing it over to Robinson. Robinson doesn't shoot the 3. Comes off of a double screen though. Looks to step behind it. Can't get the shot off. Comes off of a now single screen. Shoots this one. That one goes. Robinson makes it a 1-point ball game for your Redhawks. 1:38 left to go here in overtime. This one is tightly contested as Maxey now brings it up. Tries to get into the paint. Oh my goodness, and absolutely does. Tyrese Maxey is having an outstanding night. Lou Dort goes down in the 2nd quarter. Somebody that would have been able to stop him. And now can't find anybody that's going to be able to stop Tyrese Maxey here in overtime. 3-point ball game with Miles at the top. Miles kicks it over to Robinson. Robinson trying to go for another three. Out fakes and doesn't shoot it in time to get the foul. Shoots instead and now doesn't get it to go. Maxey with it up for three. And another dagger in the hearts of the Redhawks here tonight as he gets another three to fall. 6-point ball game with 1 minute to go. Miles looking to get involved here. Hachimura down the middle of the lane. That one goes. 4-point game. Still got a shot here. 54 seconds left on the clock. Maxey with it at the top. Nobody comes to double. Maxey misses. That's a good stop there by Nembhard as he looks to push it up the court. Nembhard gets as deep as he can. Does not get the foul, but the ball goes out of bounds off of Edgecombe. 40 seconds left to go. 4-point ball game. Coach Thomas looking to get a shot here from his best players. Miles with it now. Comes off the screen from Robinson. Shoots a three on a fadeaway. That one doesn't go. I'm sure the rookie would have liked to set his feet there. Nembhard gets a steal though. Kicks it up to Hachimura. It is a 2-point ball game. 25 seconds left on the clock. They kick it ahead. Nembhard guarding Maxey. Maxey with it. You would think that we would foul here. No foul is being committed. Coach Thomas, what are we doing? Edgecombe shoots a three, and we get the rebound. We get a shot here, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout by Coach Thomas. I guess we in the booth questioned whether or not he should call a timeout there. Edgecombe takes a three for some reason, and now it's a 2-point ball game with 4.5 seconds left to go here in overtime. Your Redhawks are gonna get a shot at it. I don't know who you go to. Hachimura is having a great night tonight. He's got 14 points. It would be good to go to him. Miles not shooting so well, but he gets it. Goes down the lane, guarded by Edgecombe, and can't get this one to fall. And that's how it ends up here in overtime. Can't get the shot that we need. Tyrese Maxey kills us tonight. Kills us tonight. And we got a 75-73 loss to the 76ers. An extra time fatigue wins. Defensive rotations are a half step late. The ball sticks just long enough to matter. As we look at tonight's and one player of the game, and that goes to Rui Hachimura, as he gives us one of his cleanest nights on the season. 14 points on 7 of 9 shooting. No wasted possessions. Everything we needed from him, we got. Adem Bonham matched with 14 points of his own. A perfect 7 for 7 from the field. And every time he touched the ball around the rim, he was able to finish. Nembhard carried the organization tonight on the side of the offense as he had 13 points and 13 assists. He's directing traffic, calming things down, and trying to keep the structure of the game that we didn't want to get away. However, on the opposite side, he gave so many points up to Tyrese Maxey that it was definitely a great night for Maxey tonight. Jackie Miles finishes with 11 points. 4 guys in double figures, efficient shooting nights. 13 assists from your point guard. You would think that would be enough, but this team was running on fumes and the numbers just didn't go in our way. This is the part of the season that no one glamorizes. Every decision that we've had to make up to this point carries some weight. Patience start to run out before the calendar does, that's for sure. We're close enough to the playoffs to believe, as we're in 6th place, and yet we're close enough to have a complete collapse to be scared. That's a dangerous place to be living right now. We're still here, still in the picture, but we're not cruising anymore. We're limping toward the finish line. We're trying to hold things together long enough for things to matter. And with only 11 games left, there was no margin for comfort, only choices. We stopped the bleeding once in this video, but things start to bleed once again against the 76ers. Now we'll have to find out if this team can survive through the rest. At this point, everything feels fragile. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe, and hopefully Louisville will have some better answers for you next time. We'll see you. Peace.